Uh, content. Yes, live. Yeah. Do. That one. That one. That one. Yo, I am back. I am back. I got it, got it fixed because game is good. Anyway, it's just irritating that you can't restart a game or you can't stream outside of the game on the PlayStation. If the PlayStation let you like go to the home page as well or close the game, then that'd be or change games, that'd be fine. But it doesn't also, so that's part of the issue. So oh god, don't say that. I haven't done whatever practice. Will definitely be interesting. We'll definitely throw up other obstacles and stuff, obviously. But I haven't prepped for the wet, so mind you, I think no one had. So it'll be like thinking back to like Mexico, where I can't remember if it started raining at the beginning. Everyone would go off like really tentatively and really carefully, and then get used to it. Um, yeah. I need my energy up. It is Belgium next instead of Russia, which is good because not only good track, but yes, politically good reason. Um, as I was saying before, I might not be here because it's a friend's birthday, so I'm gutted that I'm actually missing that, which means something and then something then Singapore then Bahrain. I can't think at the moment. I'm Mexico drives on a wet track. Yes, I remember it being a funny changeover. Again, I comment because I'm not operating as a human being today, as I haven't done for the past 3 days because I've just been lying in bed. Yeah, I watched F2 obviously as well and commentated on F2, so I have that stuck in my head as well. I can barely remember my own race. I remember the F2 race. I remember commentating on it because that was fucking crazy. Was the F2 race. So yeah, I struggle to remember my own race there. But yeah, I think it was dries on a wet track. Yeah, when it throws stuff up like that, it's really fun and interesting, and yeah. Well, it reminded me they F1 posted a video yesterday, I think, of like top 10 Rubens Barrichello moments. That's what gave him his first win. 2000 German Grand Prix at the Hockenheim ring. He decided not to pit. Both McLarens pitted for wet tyres, and Rubens decided not to because half the track was dry, half the track was wet because it was the old Hockenheim ring, so it was huge. And that let him keep ahead and win his first race. So yeah, sometimes it does work, and you can do it, and you can go out and do that sort of thing. Because a few of the drivers as well, that's how like Rubens and Jensen got really good in the wet. One of them said they couldn't afford wet tyres, I think Jensen, and then one of them, I think Rubens, said that they just did it as practice. and they'd have a wet track and they'd go out on slick tires and practice on the wet and slick tires, and then once they got pretty quick on the slick tires, they would then put on wet tires and be like, oh wow, I have all the grip in the world, and then could go a hell of a lot faster. And that was sort of how they learned. So I think Rubens and Jensen had a similar method of that. Again, I think we've still got a while, haven't we, until I think we've still got a while until the race is ready. Still no call for when it's going to start. I wonder if it's in my book. That race with Rubens. Yes, it is. Tell you what, we've got 15 minutes. I hope people are here. Let's read from the book. I think a lot of people will ask for it at the end. Let's do one now as well while we've got 15 minutes. It's called Coulthard and the Trespasser, 132. Yep, German Grand Prix 2000. Most employees unhappy with the manner of their dismissals seek recourse through the law. Unfortunately, a 47-year-old Frenchman chose to register his protest by wandering onto the racetrack in the middle of the Grand Prix. Miraculously, his reckless behaviour did not result in an accident, but it did cause lasting damage to David Coulthard's hopes of becoming world champion. With victories in Melbourne, Interlagos, Imola and the Nürburgring and Montreal, Michael Schumacher looked to have all but sewn up the championship by the middle of June. Then a retirement at Magny-Cours and the first corner exits at the A1 ring, Red Bull ring, left the door open for the McLarens. Schumacher's lead over Coulthard being cut to just 6 points prior to his home Grand Prix at Hockenheim. In a wet qualifying session, Coulthard underlined his growing confidence by taking pole position from Schumacher, Giancarlo Fisichella's Benetton and Mika Häkkinen from Schumacher, Fisichella and Häkkinen. Schumacher's Ferrari teammate Rubens Barrichello started 18th place, where it seemed that he would be unable to offer much help to the championship leader. All year, the McLaren team had been unhappy with Schumacher's tactic of pulling across at the start, and had cut across Coulthard at both the Imola and Magny-Cours, forcing the Scot to lift. Here, it was payback time. As the lights went out, Coulthard pulled across the inside line to block Schumacher, who reacted immediately by switching to the outside. In doing so, he drove straight into Fisichella's front wing, and the pair of them slid off into the tyre wall, making it the second race in a row where these two had failed to make it past the first corner. The man to profit from this chaotic start was Häkkinen, who at the end of the first lap from Coulthard and Jarno Trulli in the Jordan, where further back Barrichello shot up to 8th from 18th. The villain soon forced his way up to third before the pit stops on lap 17 out of 45, making it clear that he was on a two-stop strategy, whereas the McLarens were intending just to stop once. Häkkinen continued to lead Coulthard around a bizarre incident that took place on lap 24. A spectator burst through the fence and ran across the track near the Clark curve and began walking along the grass verge. It later transpired that he was protesting against his dismissal from Mercedes-Benz. While the race organisers waited for security to come and remove the man, the safety car was brought out. Coulthard had been due to pit on that lap, but when he saw Häkkinen dart into the pit lane, he stayed out, unaware that the safety car was lying in wait. Stuck behind the safety car, Paul Coulthard had to suffer a slow lap before he'd get to the pits, eventually rejoining in 6th. The anti-Mercedes protester had cost McLaren Mercedes their chance for their driver to race. Had cost a McLaren Mercedes driver the chance of the race. The safety car stayed out for 3 laps, during which time 14 cars pitted. Hakkinen retained his lead from Trulli and Barrichello, but then on lap 29 the safety car was introduced again after the salvo of Pedro Diniz slammed into the back of Jean Alesi, scattering wheels and bits of chassis from the Prost all over the track. With 13 laps remaining, it started to rain heavily in the stadium section. We are going into the race. I'll finish the story. I didn't see it said readied up. Whoops. It started to rain heavily in the stadium section, but not in the forest, placing drivers in a dilemma. 11 of the 15 cars still running pitted onto wets, including the leader Hakkinen, but Barrichello opted to stay out on dries. This prompted Barrichello into the lead. Driving with a great skill on the slippery surface, he held on to the win by 7 seconds from a fast-closing Hakkinen, with Coulthard third and Jenson Button fourth, just missing out on his first podium. For Barrichello and Ferrari, it was a moment to savour. It was his first win in 124 starts. For Coulthard and McLaren, it was one of those that got away for no fault of their own. As McLaren's Ron Dennis casually commented, We had flexibility in our strategy, but not sufficient to accommodate a deranged spectator who wandered onto the circuit, costing us the race, endangering his and the lives of the drivers. There we go. I snuck a story in midway through the thing. Time to go into qualifying. Hey, look, McGamey, your wish came true. It's gonna rain. Rip. It's gonna rain. Oh dear. Okay. Nay just says, nope, not having that. Let's set up. Where's the... Yeah, that one. Whole race as well. Yeah, so... Probably could afford just to...
There's only a few cars out on track. We should consider getting out there.
A few cars. 2. Yeah, 6, 7, yeah, it's going to rain the entire race, isn't it? Yeah, so... Yeah, it's then a case of, do we... Oh, if anything, it gets heavier. Because I was just thinking, like, do I save soft tyres? Maybe? Wait for the... I mean, it totally doesn't matter what we run on. I'm literally just thinking, do I save tyres? Because I know I'm going to be at the back, because I normally am with Collie. It's like, do I just save tyres in case I need them? Who's out there? Let's watch Finn Bob. That's not the line. I think I'm gonna sit here for a bit and probably do 1 lap towards the end of it, and that'll be it, I think. Oh yeah, I see Finn Bob's Ukrainian helmet. Here we go, off he goes. Looks slow from off board. He started turning before he shifted down. That's interesting. Nice use of the curbs. That was a 2. This guy's a number 2. On the front, it looks like 4. I'm just trying to remember which driver in the past had number 2. It was Van Dorn. I associate it with Weber. There's a gamer. He's on the lap. I was going to say, is that also a Ukrainian helmet? No, it's not. It's a George Russell helmet. Oh, it says 63 on the side and then like 29 on top or something. First. Whoops. Oh dear. There's an Aston Martin off the track. Do we know what corner that is? Is that because of Finn Bob? Who's that Red Bull? Hooky, get in the way of... Nice job. There we go. I'm still going to sit here and wait for a bit, and then I'll go in the last 5 minutes to do like a couple of laps on soft. I know I'm going to be towards the back anyway, so there's not much I can do to improve. A lot of people are out there on mediums as well, so we're on softs. Oh, there's only a couple of mediums. See how Hooky does. Yeah, tonight's going alright. I'm a bit sleepy and dozy because working all of last week. I'm going out of bed for 3 days, which is fine. Yeah, I finished 10th in the sprint, which went alright. No incidences. There was no safety cars, no VSCs. Finn Bob won it, which was awesome. Yeah, but I think that went alright. I haven't gone out yet for quali. Still gonna sort of wait until the end because I know I'm going to be at the back. And the whole race is pissing with rain, so doesn't matter what tyres people start on. So I could go out there on... should just go out there on mediums, I guess. I know I'm not going to be fast. Oh look, Bowser's has also got a Ukraine helmet. Like many people have Ukraine helmets. Including me, I also have Ukraine helmet. Cheers. Yeah, yeah, we had a couple of instances, a couple of people DNF'd, but yeah, there was no VSC or SC at all. So did you see wet conditions? Yes, 76% for the entire race. 5 Fun, because no one's done wet practice. Fun. So yeah, it's fully wet for the whole race. So everyone's gonna be being very, very careful. So. Oh joy indeed. Let's watch Finn Bob again. Oh, he's finishing finishing lap, still third. Gamers on that lap. We'll watch what Gamers lap and then must be tears of all the league races. You've had to race here. Yeah, probably. It's all coming down at once. It was like the last day of testing. Someone's just going to drive around with the water trucks. Probably what's going to happen. So we'll watch what Gamers lap, and then I will head out as well. Debating whether to go out actually on softs, or if I should save all of the softs in case there's any dry period and go out on the mediums. I have no idea. No, I'll just go out on a soft tyre. I've got loads of soft tyres. I'll go out on a soft tyre and yeah, do it that way. Okay, who in the Ferrari has car number 69? Corsa, okay. Of course he does. Corsa does. Terrible joke. The gamer goes 6th. Okie dokie, let's check the fuel. Yeah, I don't need 12 laps of fuel, thank you. Give it 3.8.
Checks complete. We're ready.
Give it 3.8 so I can do 2 laps if need be. Just turn that off. I'll keep it on. Keep it on standard fuel. Fun. So the last time I'll get to drive around here in the dry. What? So I found out I didn't actually put a setup on. I'm pretty sure I did. No, I did. I don't have a wet setup though, so I was just like, whatever setup I've got, that'll have to do. It's pretty grounded though. In fact, Kieran, this is the one that I had from you back when we did testing. Where it was like before the season. Last season. So because I went and like found more setups and I was like, I already had setups. Right. Here we go. Bit more downforce. Maybe. It's a bit too late for it now. I can do it on the front wing, but that's the only option. No, it was 60% of ERS. Let's go again. B13. Whoa. Oof. Understeery.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
A little bit better. Ah! Where did that come from? Where did that come from? I was perfectly straight, and it just wheel slips. Okay. Don't know where that came from. Oh, there we go. That'll be end of quali. Did me 1 lap. 1 lap, trying for 2, but didn't. Yeah. It just went from under me. Very weird. Do I say retire? Yeah, I say retire, don't I? Yeah, just sit here in the garage now. Yeah, I don't leave. I'm done. Let's... Oh! Can't park there, mate. Let's watch my game there. No, looking back and seeing these cars, these already feel old-fashioned after having a week of watching the new ones around this track. These already feel a bit old-fashioned. Like, I like the look of the new McLaren. It looks very IndyCar-y, the new McLaren. Which I like. A lot of them look... I've got a list of all the... like what I think the... basically what the F1 cars look like. That was terrible. But like what they look like now, sort of thing. So, oh, you can't see. I can't show you properly. The Williams looks like a Simtech. The Williams looks like an what am I showing you? The Williams looks like a 97 Arrows. The Mercedes, I think, looks like the Formula E car. The Ferrari looks like a 90s Ferrari. The McLaren looks like an Indy car. The Aston looks like the Jordan 191. I've got the Alpha Tauri looking like an old Tyrrell. The Haas looking like an old Footwork. The Red Bull looking like an old Sauber. from like early 2000s, and the Alpha looking like a Toyota. I need to start shouting. I need to share them somewhere. Just went through and went, what do they all look like? Ah, yes. Here are all the 90s F1 cars. And then a couple of other things. A couple of 2000s and a couple of Indy cars, Formula E cars. Oh, there's a Ferrari. Who's still on a lap yet to... Indeed, that's really good for him, P4 up there. Again, I'm getting distracted and sort of not thinking. Oh, God, I'm tired. I haven't done anything today. I just, yeah, did a lot of work over the past couple of weeks. But that is... everyone completed? We're just waiting for... Hooky, I guess, to... We're waiting for the 2 Red Bulls to be pitted. I'm guessing, and then we can get into the race. So yeah, P4 and P14. But I knew I'd be at the back anyway. So while we slowly watch the Red Bull mechanics. Aha. Yeah, it was a long wait. Well, I got these 3 days off, and it's totally fine. Oh god, yeah, McGamey, you're right. Yeah, 0.02 or less than. Yeah, that was really close. Oh, look, I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one to do it. See, I hope we don't get in trouble, but Toast has also done it. I'll change it back to the UK one next round. I'll change it back next time. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it was a long week, but it was half term, and I had to go and cover for someone in Portsmouth. So long drive, but I felt good having these. I've done literally nothing for the past like 3 days. I'm still in a dressing gown. I shows how little I did. I said this at the beginning of the stream, but I went to the shop on Monday to like get some stuff, and the instant pancake mix was like up front and center, and I was like, oh yeah, it's Pancake Day soon. And then I was looking on Twitter today, and I was just like, oh yeah, Pancake Day was yesterday. It just went past me. So did Lent, in which part of me was like, you know what, I should prep for this. Lent's coming up. I should actually like try and do something for it. Nah. I was like, it hasn't come and gone, but it started yesterday. I've done Lent once. I gave up 2 stop. I mean, yeah. I will not need full fuel. I'll still give it half. Oh, someone started up early. That's annoying. So yeah, for Lent 1 year I gave up Coca-Cola because I drink a lot of that. And then what I found is that I gave up drinking like Coca-Cola and colas, and then I started drinking a lot of coffee. And I was sort of like, yes, I definitely don't have a caffeine addiction. Definitely don't have a caffeine addiction. I'm not drinking Coca-Cola right now. I'm drinking a lot of coffee. Definitely don't have caffeine addiction. So, I wonder what's going to happen to Nay. Oh, he's there.
Everything looks good on the power unit side.
And Nay stalled on the line.
On bringing tires and brakes up to temperature.
Back just crying over Chelsea. That's alright. Oh, I haven't watched. Yeah, I don't watch. Ouch! Like again, I don't watch football, but I understand that significance. Ouch! You're losing to Luton. Blimey. Okay. I mean, it's not a good day either because the owner just said he's selling it as well, didn't he? But he was like Russian anyway, so he was like trying to do it, being like, look, I'm being good, sort of thing. Yeah. Ooh, not a good day for Chelsea fans then. You finished, though. I mean, I never fully supported anyone or watched football properly, but like back in the day when like the match attack cards were like really popular, back in like 2006, I guess I supported Chelsea then. Any team that I ever supported was sort of Chelsea. Yeah. But again, I didn't pay any attention to it all. So I think the only game I ever watched, I watched one. I went to a bar restaurant, and my godfather was there, and he was watching a match, and I was just like, I sat and watched with him. I mean, I had a big. I've come across it a couple of times. I think it's in my dad's loft somewhere. All my match attack cards. I had some decent ones. But I seriously do not give a shit about football anymore. When it was the Euros, wasn't it, that we had not too long ago, where England were in the final? I just FaceTimed my friend during that match. We didn't watch it because neither of us gave a shit. We just did it as an excuse of, why don't we say that we're just going to FaceTime each other to have an excuse not to watch the football. Although I was on my phone like, oh, I hear shouting, or oh, you know, we scored a goal in the first 30 seconds. That's sort of how little I cared about it. Thank you. Yes, I'll need all the luck for this race. I think renaming this stream as well to Spain without the A is going to be relevant now, because it's absolutely appalling. Oh, that's not fair. Nay is... That's not fair. Nay is going to go ahead and make up load of places because his AI is really good. Hopefully not. But I did wonder how he got such a good start. Thanks, Kia. Reading that comment almost. Let Hooky get into the back of me. Just need to find where the grip is, because it's not full wet conditions either. It's only inters. Oh, I mean, I could have gone up the inside of Nay there, because I can be aggressive with that AI, because it's the AI. It genuinely doesn't matter. Again, I'll have to see if the story's in my book. Seeing cars that have not got a driver in it reminds me of whoa. I can't remember what race. There was a race where Mansell got black flagged. Mansell reversed in the pit lane and was then black flagged and disqualified, but he chose to ignore it and then had a battle with Senna and took both of them out. But Mansell had already been disqualified. It sort of reminded me of that, like a black flagged driver still just racing around. I have to see if that's in the book. Yes, it is. It is mildly moist at the moment. Well, my gamer wanted it to rain because he said he'd be better at it, but oh, I have to be so tentative with it. It really wants to snap away from me. Come on, I've got to use that. Use that ERS. Nope. Try and take the same lines through it as in the dry. Just like, no, Matt, no. Oh, Nave's back. What way do I adjust the diff if I want less wheel spin? I can't remember what way to turn it. Put it to 80, see if that's better. If that's not better, then lower. Okay. Okay, let's go 65. Thank you.
Yellow flag. Green flag.
Yeah, it's not wanting to spin as much anymore.
Gap to car in front.
Thank you for telling me that before I started doing a full lap with more diff. Ah, the issue is it just doesn't turn as well anymore. 70. What I should have done during quali is found a wet setup. That would have been a smarter thing to do. Whoa.
Gap to teammate ahead is 11.0 seconds.
Well, at least I can have a... It might be a bit of a boring race if we've got to do another like 30 laps. Just me and Sonic trying to figure out the conditions. Nays retired. Hopefully there's more drama up ahead. Oh, PSV's having a terrible time. Isn't he on pole? Well, definitely top 5. Come on. Yeah, fast but inconsistent. Yeah, I think that goes for... Not being unfair to anyone, I would say that applies to probably most of the field. which is why I'm sort of quite happy that I'm the opposite. I'm not particularly fast, but I'm consistent. Same goes with Kieran.
The gap to the car ahead is 5.6 seconds.
So that's how I normally get my points again. So I might be slow here with this bit, but hopefully more people will. Hopefully more people will crash.
On the MFD.
Oh, what's Jeff suggesting? Confirm. Yes. Do it. Do it.
That.
Do I have to say fully confirm change, or does he? Because before you could just say yes or no, or confirm. Despite me shouting at him, I put in my best Sector 2 time. Track limit's my arse. Michael, explain to me how that was an advantage. Oh wait, there is no more Michael. Yay.
The rain looks like it's going to be getting much lighter over the next 10 to 15 minutes. There should be more grip, but don't expect a dry track.
The weather report said staying at like 66, 65, 67%.
We're still happy that we're on the right tyres at the moment.
Yes, I'm fully aware. Fully aware these are the right tyres. I did not think we needed, you know, hards.
Our gap to the car in front is 7.6 seconds.
Whoop. Well, got to use that ERS. It's basically a big good race between me and Sonic at the moment, because everyone up front's pulling away. So it's up between me and Sonic, and a case of who's going to drop it first. Oh, and I almost drop it there. I should probably go third in that corner. I can turn better if I shift down, gear more than I should, but it just gives me a lot more wheel spin. And this setup is good at coming out the corners. And dry it is anyway. This corner is wrong, Codemasters. I was meant to continue straight on. Why have you not fixed this yet? This is wrong. Oh, there's an Aston Martin struggling to get into the pit lane.
Has been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed.
Hey, I've just thought, if the Russian Grand Prix, if it ended up being replaced with Turkey, what are the bets that for the third year in a row the Turkish Grand Prix will not appear on the F1 game? Ow, fuck! Box this lap.
Pitting this lap then, come into the pits at the end of this lap. There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to...
I know about the incident, Jeff. I'm the incident.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Yes, and I'm aware as well. Confirm change.
Copy.
Oh, you have to say confirm change. You can't just say confirm. Yeah, I mean, it's bound to happen. People keep it really difficult things. I mean, Milsom's out.
There's been an incident on
Safety
track
car.
resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshal
Thank you,
has
Finn Bob.
set up in
Thank,
for a safety car
thank
right
you,
now.
Finn Bob.
Okay, slow down, slow down.
Thank
Your
you,
delta
mate.
is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
Thank you, Finn Bob. How am I exceeding the delta without a front wing? But oh, Finn Bob, mate. Thank you for saving me. It's not over. Don't hit the wall. 50 miles per hour. I don't know why I slowed down to 15. Yeah, I don't know how it's keeping up with the delta without a front wing through the final section, which is like the most twisty. So, okay, so
Okay, you only have to stop once now. One stop left.
how low is it in the wall? Wheel slip.
Drop your speed.
Did I either put my foot down too soon?
Slow your pace
It
immediately.
was here. I just lost it there. I might have put my wheels on the green bit. I might have been too heavy-footed.
The safety car.
Okay, no problem, kids. Thank you for lurking anyway. Totally here for your entertainment. Hopefully, if the Delta decides it wants to actually fucking work, be able to catch up to the rest of the pack. We can hopefully have a bit of a race on our hands. There we go, now I can just catch it. That was lap 10. I'm 14th. I keep looking at the wrong sign. Sometimes I look and I'm be like, oh, I'm P10. Like, I'm not, I'm P14. Yes, was I was P14 before then, wasn't I? Yeah. Yeah, because Finbob DNF'd and Ryan got passed, so whoa. I saw that was tough luck, mate. Although you crashed at the perfect time because I had just spun and lost my front wing and I was on my way back to the pits, and then you crashed and gave me a safety car. So if anything, you helped me out a lot. But I wish it wasn't at your expense. How high up were you leading? Were you how high up were you and what happened basically? Was it like me? Did you just lose it because of conditions? Yeah, I was worried about that with my spin. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's always bitter walking away without a result from one thing. But yeah, you took the win in the previous one, which is fantastic in itself. P9 lost it on the exit. Yeah, I think a lot of people are starting to do that, because I think people are starting to get, because we've been going around for a while, so I think people are getting more confident. But the conditions aren't changing, so people think that they can.
Pick up the pace a touch, please. We need to close.
People think that they can push the car a little bit more when you can't, so you get a bit too confident with it. I think potentially that's starting to happen. I feel like I cursed it now as well with the title of the stream, because part 1 was Spain but without the S, so it was pain, and then this one's Spain without the A, so it's just spin. I think the description is yeah, spin equals pain, which it does. I don't know why people are deciding to pit now. It's quite bizarre that they're deciding to pit now. Oh, I think that was when their original... Yeah, that's sort of when the original strategy called for it. Because I had to come in early because of... Yeah, because of the damage. So these tyres will now go until lap 21. Okay, so I'm still 2 stopping.
The rain is getting lighter now, but it's going to take a while for the track to dry out.
Spain.
I think we're still on the right tyres for the time being.
Yeah, we're at the Spa, but with a W. Yeah.
Is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember there is no overtaking until the green flags. Safety car in this lap.
Well, you can take that. You can take the Spa out of the win, and you can apply it to next week. Oh, almost stalling the car as well. That'd be fun if that was a feature. It's like, well, you were sat there in 5th gear. Yes, the car stalled. If Adam doesn't score, you'll come 4th. Okay, applying Senna mode. Applying Senna mode. I'm just going to crash him lap 1. Nah, what? But he's currently out of the points, so you're all right for the moment. That was a nasty place to have to try and speed up again. Here we go. Oh, and there's
Caution.
2 cars round and out.
There's been an incident on track resulting in loose debris.
Okay, so Adam's now in the points,
Thanks
thanks to Lucas and whoever the other one was.
Okay, clear. There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful.
Come on, Palms. Ah! I'm keeping the ERS on, so I need to remember to be careful with the throttle. Brakes are cold, tyres are cold, everything's wet.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Ryan's going to be on the warpath here, I'm just going to stay here.
You've lost some time to the car behind.
Don't give it full power through there. I can see absolutely everyone's yellow and blue helmets. I can see Ryan's yellow and blue helmet from here. I feel like a lot of people probably went into it and going, yeah, I'll make a Ukraine helmet, that'll be unique, and then literally everyone has the same idea.
3 seconds is the gap between you and the next car. 3 seconds.
Let's go, come on.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Confirm change.
Confirmed.
So yeah, there we go. Yeah, Jeff's changed it so you have to say confirm change rather than just yes. Oh, Vibes is out! That is no points for the Williams team. Whee! Indeed, rip the Williams team. I don't know where this Aston Martin is. He's behind me still. Amazingly, despite it being a really long straight, it isn't long enough for Ryan to get traction down it, particularly if I use ERS. Looks like it's lightening up a bit. I mean, it's not gonna clear up fully, but looks like it's getting a bit lighter. Oh, the Aston Martin goes off to the side. Cost him a bit of time. Hi, Adam. Bye, Adam.
Green flag.
There you go. Adam's now 12th, I think.
We're trailing our teammate by 13.5 seconds.
Yeah, you're not scoring. You and your team aren't scoring any points, but more importantly, nor's Adam. Currently. Adam does have decent pace and is pretty consistent, so love to see where he ends up. Whoa, curb. Ah. Ooh. Yeah, careful, Ryan. It's slippery out there on the, not on the racing line. Damn it. Right, let's see if I can get past him. No! No! No!
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Ah, can't turn. Confirm change.
Got that confirmed?
I've lost a bit of my front wing and I need to pit. Again, just dropped it by myself and dropped it by myself. I had the ERS on as well, so I had a bit too much power. Oh, turning circle bad.
Okay, the weather's certainly eased off for the time being, but we've still got a lot of standing water out there. We're happy for you to stay out on the inters for now.
Nah. Give me slightly more aero on that front wing.
Go now.
Right. I need another safety car.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track. We'll be seeing at least 20 minutes of light rain.
Oh, Cossa's out. Safety car, safety car, safety car. Please, please, please. Damn it, I don't think any safety car. But I'm slowly climbing the ranks, just through people dropping out. Use that ERS. Doubt I can get in 30 seconds. I need on the others, but gotta try, right? Yeah, well, the extra front wing grip does feel a bit better. Still got 12 laps. Oh, Sonic Hawk.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce
Full
your
safety?
pace.
Yeah, full safety car. Ah. Oof, my shoulder. And the delta was terrible. I was like a second before going through turn 4, and then it went to 0.1. Yeah, safety car, so I can catch up now. Oh yeah. Yeah, I pitted 2 laps ago. I can go to the end on these. Yeah, I don't need to pit. Yeah, so another safety car, and everyone below P10 is out. So, yeah, worst we can do is 10th.
Drop your speed, our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Gotta hate this delta. Ooh, Ryan has a drive-through. Ryan has a drive-through for something. And Adam has 3-second penalty.
Overtake.
Overtake. Yep, that's always my my goal. Again, with just being consistent, is survive. Survive, let other people fall. Again, that's sort of always the rule with enduro racing. If +1 position. I am now I am ahead of the safety car. I am now at position -1.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
Good, it's gone. Yeah, it would be nice if there was a central stream. But we got to... yeah, we've got to make do with this. Not sure why there couldn't be a central stream. I guess the normal commentators were not available. So let's catch the back of this queue. Am I getting GT7? Yes, I will be. I get paid on the 7th. And I'm getting a nice sort of bit of a bonus as well for doing all the travelling to Portsmouth. So, yeah, I do intend on getting it. I would see what the best option is for it. I think at the moment is the only way to get it on PS4 and PS5, because I got a PS4. The only way of getting it on both is getting like the digital version. Or does, or yeah, can you, if you got the disc version, will that work on PS5 also, or do I have to pay more for it? And also, like, I know there's a deluxe edition. Are you able to get the deluxe edition disced? Ideally, if I can get it all disced, I'd get it disced. If not, I will get the like 90 quid deluxe edition. And I will get the deluxe edition because I know Gran Turismo are good with updates. They keep the games alive, and Gran Turismo 7 will last for a fucking long time. But if they want to keep their tradition of PS4's the odd one out, but all other consoles had 2 Gran Turismos on them. PS1 had Gran Turismo 1 and 2. PS2 had 3 and 4. The PS3 had 5 and 6. The PS4 had Sport. So you'd hope... Well, Sport and 7, I guess. Yeah. Sport and 7. So then, I guess they could have 7 and 8. Okay, this version works on 5. Okay. Because, yeah, pretty much it... Because that's the thing now with the PlayStation stuff, is actually... Even though you get a disced version, the disced version is basically just like the code. And like you put the disc in and then it works. So there's actually no disadvantage to getting the... It's just... In my opinion, it's just something nice and physical to have, particularly with a big game like Gran Turismo. It's nice to have the physical one. Like, I've got the physical of all the others. I have the physical of all the others. 1, 2, 3, Geneva to Tokyo, 4, 5 Prologue, 5, yeah, 6 Sport. I have them all physically. And yes, even some really bizarre ones, like Tokyo, yeah, like Tokyo to Geneva or something like that. It was basically Gran Turismo 3.5. I just saw it in like a used, you know, like a cash converter place, and I was just like, that's interesting. I've not come across that one before. Basically just Gran Turismo 3.
Okay, clear.
If only I had a way of probably doing PS2 games, because I also have a game called Tourist Trophy, which was basically Polyphony's attempt at doing a motorbike game. And one of the tracks on it is the Nürburgring, so I think it's one of the only games where you can actually like drive a motorbike around around the Nordschleife. Pretty cool, and it's got all the same HUD as Gran Turismo 4, which is funny because it's then motorbikes. I'm just going to let Toast and Adam fight this out. Someone to inevitably spin off. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to do anything stupid. Again, Ryan has to do a drive-through. And I doubt it, but if I can stay within... so long to go. I was going to say, if I can stay within 3 seconds of Adam, that would be good. But... Right, in goes Ryan.
This rain could be with us for a while. Light rain conditions for the foreseeable future. Okay, gap ahead is 1.7 seconds.
I think increasing the front wing angle was a bad idea. Because I'm definitely slower in the corners than I want to be. Whoop. Whoa.
This pace is strong, but be aware your tyres need to go the distance.
Oh, that was my best lap. There we go, come on. I need Toast and Adam to get closer together so they can start having a bit of a fight. Probably could have done that in sixth. Well... Four laps to go. 5 laps. Come on, let's do this. I mean, I'm not putting much physical effort in. I mean, I've got quite high force feedback on my wheel. I guess because I've been lying in bed for the past like 3 days. My shoulder really hurts, my neck really hurts, my leg and my hips are now starting to hurt. And then I think about the poor F1 drivers who did this for 3 days straight, putting in 100 laps each, and just like, oof, okay. I feel sorry for your neck. But I'm sat here in a dressing gown doing it. No. Ugh. Conditions are improving because lap times are being a hell of a lot faster.
Gap to car in front is 5.8 seconds.
Yeah, they are used to doing it, and I guess there's no pressure for them either. It's literally just go out there and do some laps. It's like going out in time trial with a new car, and being told to go out there, test what it's like, come back, tell us what it feels like, sort of thing. Sort of like when you go-karting, I guess. Yeah, you want to be a bit competitive, but it's mainly just going out for a bit of fun. I guess it's sort of closest to how testing feels like, I guess. We've also got another set of testing. They're before Bahrain, they're doing tests like that week before the first race, I think. Mainly because they did this race and they were like, yes, porpoising. That's a thing.
Gap to teammate ahead is
Drivers go
13.9 seconds.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the start of the season as well. I'm looking forward to it coming back. I know how bored I got because I filled my time with fucking NASCAR. I watched the Daytona 500.
Car ahead is 8.1
That's how bored I
seconds.
got. I watched the Daytona 500. It was funny just to unveil things to just be like, we're an hour in and the only person to spin was Jacques Villeneuve because he touched the brakes. But it was actually it was a really close finish to this Daytona. That's something, I just need to find the time. I've got the NASCAR Heat 5. I bought it, I've not played it. I played Heat 4, but I've not played Heat 5, and I've been meaning to like get it and play it in a stream. Just jump on and do NASCAR, because it's as simple as it sounds, it's actually really quite fun. Particularly when actually racing it. It's actually like being properly wheel to wheel with someone. Like that level of trust you got to have in the other driver is quite cool. And the tracks do all have different characteristics. I like the super speedways, so Daytona and Talladega and Texas Motor Speedway, but then some of the other ones are really good. I really like Pocono. That's like a triangle, basically. Like Blue Moon Speedway. Toast is out.
Yellow flag.
Nah, the place
There's
is
been
for
an
me.
incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful. We have 5 laps of fuel remaining. Green flag. This is your final lap of the race.
Oh my god, it's final lap. Oh, I feel so sorry for Toast. He bottled it literally last corner of this penultimate lap. That's heartbreaking. Everyone around me's got penalties, but I'm 15 seconds behind the two Alpines. Victory for Bowser's. Ooh. Yes, he will still get a point, but oh man, that was a long race. That was long. Whoop whoop, driver of the day. Whoop whoop. Starting like 16th, finishing 8th. But oh yeah, that was a damn it. Oh god, there you are on the podium. Awesome. Well, at least we got a podium. But yeah, both your rivals are ahead. Yeah, 2 spins with damage both times, so 2 pits, but then safety car not long afterwards, which saved me. So walking away P8, so I'm not upset. I'm not upset at a P8 finish. Yeah, that was a very long, tough race. You know what, I'm also going to take it that I was the only driver other than Bowser's to not get a penalty. Oh, I dropped the controller. Read us a story. Read us a story. We want story time. Okay. I mean, to be fair, you got a choice because I got another book here. If you didn't get, yeah, that's always the issue, isn't it? When, yeah, people in front and you got the thing. But yeah, still great on the podium. I mean, that was a very nasty, tough race. I didn't enjoy it. I didn't enjoy it at all. I was by myself for a lot of it. Just waiting for people to fall off, and then it was long. It was long. That's all I can say about it. Oh. Winning a DNF. Yeah, I mean, winning a DNF, you got to walk away with that again in 2 minds, but also like, I guess happy. You know, a win is a really, really good achievement. Car didn't want to turn. Yeah, I really struggled with car turning. On the fly, I had to change the diff. I'd lower the diff to make it turn more, and then I pitted and told them to add more downforce to it, which I think made it worse. Yeah, the conditions definitely got better. The conditions definitely got better because times were dropping quite quickly, even on mine, I noticed. But yeah, everyone was everywhere. I had to focus on Nay in front because he disconnected like before the formation lap. So he was an AI car. There's my crash. There we go. There's my crash. So I was just too heavy-footed. I think I had ERS on as well, so there was a bit more power there. Yeah, that was my incident there. Okay, that was when Adam spun off, but it's not showing me it. But even the cameras can't focus. You just want to get a cloth and go like that over the camera lens. This was the fight with Ryan. He went wide and then was like, oh, no grip, no grip, no grip, no grip. I tried, but I wasn't. Again, I was offline there, so I wasn't powerful enough on the throttle. That was like the closest battle I had. can't see what's happening here. Was this my other spin? Yep. There's my other spin. So again, same sort of things. Across the line. Oh, I love the I love the slow-mos. The slow-mos always look. The slow-mos always look good. Yeah, particularly without DRS as well. That was the problem that one of the Aston Martins, I think Ryan, I think that was his issue. He was trying to pass me all the time. He was following me down the straight, but I had loads of ERS, and he didn't have DRS, so he just couldn't pass me. The only time he passed me was literally when I made a mistake. So that was the only time he got passed. So I guess because Finn Bob started shouting it, story time, because I have me book of Motor Racing's Strangest Races. I've got that, or another book that I ended up digging out just because I just saw it and I ended up digging it out. Or I could read you a story from the complete collection of the Reverend W. Aldry, the Railway series, also known as Thomas the Tank Engine. You got a choice. Do you want Strange Motor Races or do you want a Thomas the Tank Engine story? One of the original written books. Again, they're all about the same length, so they're all like a couple of pages long. So you can have a racing story, you can have a Thomas story. What does chat want? Oh, need to stretch. Oof. Oh, my internet's not being slow. Can't see it unless you guys aren't genuine aren't saying. Do you want racing or do you want Thomas? I feel like probably racing. Although it's me suggesting Thomas the Tank Engine is probably giving you a lot of flashbacks to childhood. Again, do they have... No, okay. I would have thought that they would have had the story of what I was going to reference, the story of the '96 Monaco Grand Prix, where 3 cars crossed the line just because it was wet and everyone kept crashing. But they don't have that story. My first priority is to finish above rather than beneath the ground. James Hunt. What should we go for? Or if we want racing as a particular decade you want from it. What sort of story do we want from the Strangest Races? You know, from the 1890s all the way up to 1890s all the way up to 2015. Oh no, I know a good one. Thinking of it being completely wet. 201. I've thought of one. I've thought of one that we can have. Here we go. Here we are. I thought of one relevant to the very, very wet race that we had. And this one is called the 25-minute Grand Prix, the Australian Grand Prix, 3rd of November 1991. Ayrton Senna had already sealed the 1991 Formula One World Drivers' Championship by the time the cars headed to Adelaide for the last event of the season. It was to be one of the shortest races in living memory. It was the shortest race until the 2020 Belgium Grand Prix. 2020. Was it 2020? 2021 Belgium Grand Prix. 2021. The one that lasted for like 5 minutes. This was the shortest race beforehand. 21, wasn't it? Yeah, it's 21. It was run in torrential rain with visibility down to the bare minimum. Many of the leading drivers, including Rainmeister, Senna and Nigel Mansell, felt that the race should never have been started, even though Mansell's Williams team still had a chance of lifting the Constructors' Championship ahead at the expense of McLaren. From the start, Mansell tucked in behind Senna's McLaren. Mansell said it was like groping in the pitch dark. I followed Ayrton around and gauged my driving by listening to his engine and his gear changes. Then I would do the same, hoping that I hadn't misheard the engine. But as far as seeing was concerned, forget it. As soon as a number of cars went off of the hazardous back straight, while the marshals frantically waved yellow flags to indicate no overtaking, the rescue services were busily lifting battered cars off of the circuit. At one point, Mansell poked out from behind Senna to have a look and found himself staring straight at a marshal's car. Mansell was expecting to see red flags signalling the end of the race, only after 4 laps, but the organisers kept the drivers out for another 10 circuits. Indeed, the race was only finally stopped when Mansell spun off and crashed into a concrete wall. The accident which left him with badly swollen ankle. As soon as Mansell went off, Senna started suggesting angrily that the race should be stopped, and the stewards took the hint. Only 14 of the scheduled 81 laps had been completed. Despite the atrocious conditions, the clerk of the course was eager to give the rain a chance to ease off, but kept everyone waiting for another 50 minutes before finally calling it a day. The placings were calculated on the last completed lap, which put Mansell second behind Senna despite his spin. Gerhard Berger was third in the other McLaren, which resulted in giving the team its 4th Constructors' Championship in a row. Since there had barely been 25 minutes of actual racing, half points were awarded to the first 6 drivers. The curtailed race was unsatisfactory for all concerned, not least FISA Vice President Bernie Ecclestone, who was highly critical of the marshalling and the stewarding. He did not share his view that the condition were unraceable through producing a white flag to indicate there was a slow car on the circuit. Together with yellow flags to stop any overtaking, it would have given the rescue crews time to clean the debris. Senna, Mansell Co. were just happy to be back in the dry. There you go. So that was the shortest race in F1 history because it was torrential rain. Adelaide 1991. Final race of the season. Yeah, and the shortest one until Belgium last year. That was a quick way of getting rid of everyone from the stream because everyone seemed to have disappeared because we had like 6 or 7 viewers and now we're down to 1. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching, guys. I don't think I'll be here for CSGB next week because a friend is having a birthday, so I'm going to that. Potentially back on Sunday for SnowRunner with Kieran, and I will try and get a video out in the meantime. There he is. Oh, that's why he was there. It's because he was lurking. Everyone else active left. yeah, see you guys all around. Like I said, try and get more videos out as well, particularly if I'm not doing CSGB next week. Bye bye.